we were always chatting about ways to evolve the show, weren't we, and bring people in. And I always loved bands from the 60s and 70s because when you saw it, it was a show. It wasn't just a gig. It wasn't just a musical thing. You came away with something more, and every layer of the band, the look of the band, what they had on stage, and the music was a collective thing that then made you fall in love with it. Yeah. And I think that's where it was born from, that love for bands that did it back in that sort of era, you know, and wanting to find our own identity of that. And I love the way you said about it being a home as well.
Yeah, I like that.
I always do the Lemmy quote, don't I?
Yeah.
Rich always tells me for the Lemmy quote, because it's people. Lemmy said that people go to work all week and they work in jobs they hate, you know, and they have to pay bills, you know, but then on a rock show on a Saturday night, they forget all about it, you know, and I feel really proud that we're able to provide that service, and I think the lamps and the energy of that helps absorb them into that sense of escapism. Well, hopefully.
Yeah,
anyway.
It brings people in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It makes them feel like they're part of it, I think.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about it is that there's always scope for growth with it as well, and making it a little bit more unusual from time to time, you know, and I think it has become now a sign that we're in the building. If you walked into a building and you didn't know we were playing for whatever reason, if the name wasn't on a drum skin and there wasn't a massive backdrop hanging and there were four lamps on stage and some hippie drapes hanging, you'd have a pretty nifty idea of who was there, I think.